at an unofficial refugee camp under an overpass.
In Athens.
In the port. So there's like tourists come through right back over there, and it's just this like obvious juxtaposition of like an operational port and like an unofficial refugee camp.
The bulk of the people were now had moved from the island of Lesbos to Athens. And so the camps that we saw there, much more urban, many more people, you know, in many different locations throughout the city.
I would say almost everybody, if not everybody that wasn't a child, had a smartphone.
Usually when they arrive in Greece, they will get local SIM cards. They're buying phones, they're buying chargers.
Most of the time it wasn't an official like charging station. It was just kind of, here's an outlet and the refugees have hooked up, you know, 5 power strips to it.
We're in a cab today. It's Friday. We're on our way to Ellenikon, which is the old international airport that's shut down, that's now turned into what we understand an unofficial site for refugees.
This one is controlled by the Greek government, but it was very strange, very surreal. There's, you know, arrival and departure signs, and there's, you know, baggage claim. Their day-to-day life, I mean, as far as the technology and the way they kind of, they do a lot of what we do, what everyone around the world does, is kind of, you know, when you're bored, you sit around and you're on your phone. They're on Facebook. They're exchanging information via Facebook and WhatsApp, and kind of keeping in touch with other friends' movements, which sometimes can happen very quickly.
Is there like a Facebook page to check, or is it online? Like, how would you know if the borders were open?
No, actually, I look. I have a lot of applications like the news applications.
These refugees knew that if they broke, it would be very difficult to replace them, and they were such an important element in their lives to make sure that they had some sort of connection to other people and, you know, the world around them.
There are a lot of people in the official camps, but there's also a lot of people who are just kind of squatting at different places in the city.
We found networks of squats all over Athens. There were more than a dozen different squats that were basically unused and abandoned buildings that had been taken over by different groups that then were able to house refugees. And a lot of them actually had Facebook groups or Twitter handles, partly because those squats are illegal, and so they needed to use those different types of social media networks to get out the message.
We went to this hotel for refugees. It's an abandoned hotel called City Plaza. They cook everything. They have, you know, clean sheets in their rooms. They are in hotel rooms that look similar to this one. I think the most striking thing was that, you know, these people were probably the nicest people that I've met ever.
We did end up being able to talk a lot to the actual refugees, who were all extremely kind and friendly and open and willing to talk to us. They were just kind of left in limbo, living in tents with minimal resources and no way to kind of change their own situation.
So we came to Greece to report on technology and its role in all of this. But after this trip, it's clear to me that tech is really only a means to an end. But really, it's all about people.